So, what are your answers? No objections here. Looking forward to working with you. Besides, you're the one who dragged me to the CPD in the first place. Heh, sure you don't want me to recommend you to the 1st Division? They'd probably really benefit from someone with your combat prowess. Yeah, I'll pass. Honestly, I'd rather join back up with the Guardian Force than be stuck in some stuffy office job like that. Fair enough. What about you, Ellie? I will also accept the position. I'm glad to be working with you, Chief Sergei. Glad to hear, and to be frank, I didn't expect someone like you to be here. I figured the higher-ups recommended you, expecting this division to just involve taking care of busy work. But I'm sure you're aware that this assignment won't be anywhere near easy, right? Yes, well aware, sir. Out of ammo, sir! I'm looking forward to taking on such challenging work. Good answer. Well, Tio, do I even need to ask? Not at all. This position was part of the agreement from the start. More importantly, the orbital cables are scheduled to be wired this evening. I would like to be the one to set up the terminals if you do not mind. She doesn't like to use contractions, does she? Yeah, I was counting on it. So, 3 down, 1 to go. Lloyd Bannings, a Crossbow Police Academy graduate who earned high marks in both written exams and practical training, and then went on to ace the CPD's detective exam. You asked me, you might be a bit overqualified for this team. Someone like you'd find success in whatever division you were assigned to, I'm sure. Hell, I bet no one here would blame you if you walked right out that door. With that in mind, still have any lingering doubts? No, sir, none at all. I look forward to working under you, Chief Sergei. Glad to hear it. Lloyd. Well, that's no fun. Here I was looking forward to watching you squirm around trying to come to a decision. Sir? Well, that settles it. I'll give you guys the rest of the day off. Keep in mind you'll be busy as hell starting tomorrow, though. Be prepared to work your asses off. Oh, and Tio, the terminal's all yours. Roger. Ah, one more thing. Let's start this off right, Lloyd Bannings. Sir? Ellie McDowell. Sir. Randy Orlando. Sup? Tio Plato. Sir. As of 9 AM today, I officially approve your new assignments. Welcome to the Special Support Section. Look forward to the mountain of different jobs I'll be throwing at you. Cool. We're gonna work! As initial investigation expenses, the team receives 1,000 Mira. Cool. We got paid! Getting paid is awesome. Wow. Our beloved goddess Adios, who art in the sky, we beseech thee, open thine heavenly gates for the soul running towards your loving embrace. Okay. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. I couldn't believe the news when I first heard it. Someone like him passing this young. Bum bum bum. Wasn't he about to get married to that beautiful fiancée of his, too? Why did things end up like this? Why? I don't know, man. Damn it all. What the hell are the police doing? Not much, clearly. One of their own was killed. Are they going to let this become another unsolved case? It's going to be an episode of Unsolved Mysteries. Aw, yeah. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. If I remember right, his parents passed away a while ago too, didn't they? How will his younger brother handle all this? Lloyd, are you okay? Please don't push yourself. I know you haven't been sleeping much recently. I could say the same for you, Cecile. I'm sorry you had to help me with so much of this. I should have taken care of it myself. Stop that, Lloyd. We're basically family. Of course I'm going to help you, because a horse is a horse, of course, of course. Besides, Guy was my... Cecile. I'm so sorry, Lloyd. I know that you're hurting the most out of all of us. I'm sure things won't be easy from now on, but please don't forget that I'm here for you. Until you can stand on your own 2 feet. I'll watch over you, Lloyd. It's a cemetery. Not exactly a pet cemetery, but close enough. I really was a brat, wasn't I? I shouldn't have been so stubborn. I should have stayed with her. I'm home, Guy. Sorry for not stopping by sooner. Guess I still need to work on my stubbornness. But I'm here now. I'm back. I'm back, baby. Michael Jordan style. I came back to Crossbell to be a detective in the CPD, same as you. I've still got a long way to go to catch up to you, and I was assigned to this weird division. But I'm going to do my best with the hand I've been dealt, so keep watching over me, Guy. Freaking Guy. Well, time to get started on your first official job as the SSS. Cool. Though maybe I should give you some more information before we get ahead of ourselves. Lloyd, grab your detective handbook. Yes, sir. A black notebook with a police crest, eh? Looks like the real deal. We can also use this to identify ourselves as police officers, right? That's right. There's also a manual with the rules and regulations inside. Hell, it's even got info about your battle ordnance. Pretty good reference to have. However, its most important purpose is to keep track of your investigation reports. Investigation reports? Lloyd, you explain. Yes, sir. They taught this at the police academy, so I suppose the others wouldn't know. The CPD maintains a rule that all of its investigations are to be carefully and thoroughly documented. After an investigation is assigned to you, you must record its status and keep track of its progress in the detective handbook. The reports we submit will be based on our notebook entries, which will inform our evaluations and any special allowances from the department. That's why it's important to take detailed and concise notes. I see. That makes enough sense. Sounds boring as hell. That ain't what I signed up for. That's the gist of it. However, the situation at the SSS is slightly different from other divisions. You'll have your standard investigations, of course, but then you'll also have support requests coming in. Support requests? Tio, if you will. Sir. Over here, everyone. It's a computer! I bet it's an i3. Oh, this from the other day. Isn't this the terminal that you were busy hooking up to the orbital network, Tio? Yes, I finished configuring it yesterday. The terminal will be left running and can be accessed at any time. After you log on, this screen will display. Maybe we could make a Twitch account. Huh? A bunch of text showed up. So this is where we'll get our support requests? Right. Aside from official missions from the department, we'll also get requests from other sources. And I better not catch you playing solitaire. Could be from citizens or tourists. Heck, we even might get jobs from the government every now and then. Support requests are optional, but if you decide to skip some, odds are the Bracer Guild will snatch them up. Oh. Yeah, I see how it is. By doing support requests, we take some of the guild's popularity for ourselves. These support requests will mimic their own line of work to sway public favor. Yep, though I expect it'll happen at a snail's pace. Besides that, I'm sure HQ will rope you in to help when they get busy. Patrolling the city, doing some menial paperwork, who knows? You kidding, right? It's all part of the job, Randy. Has the terminal already started receiving these requests, then? Why don't you take a look for yourselves? Just don't forget to keep track of them in your notebook. Yes, sir. Fun. How you doing? Hey, those support requests aren't going to take care of themselves. You should be able to get the info you need from that terminal over there. Ooh. We're logging in. Check requests. Support request explanation. Urgent. Client Crossville Police Reception Desk. Medium. Salary 1500 Mira. Reward question mark. Hello, everyone. Congratulations on being appointed to the new Special Support section. As a first order of business, allow me to give you a rundown on submitting reports for all of your assignments. Please come by the reception desk at the CPD. Sorry to trouble you. Rebecca, reception desk. That's not Fran. Freaking Rebecca. Quest support request explanation started. Guess that's like a tutorial request. So this whole thing is just a big internal memo system, huh? I guess now we just gotta head down to HQ and get the details, right? Yeah, sounds like it. I think I'm finally starting to get a grasp on what the Orbital Network is all about. Unlike telephones, which are purely auditorial... Auditory, not auditorial. What the beep? Why did I say that? Auditory, the Orbital Network can transmit text and images. You can send people reactionary images. I've heard about it before, but now that I've seen it in practice, I can certainly see how it would be advantageous in all sorts of situations. Yes, as we speak, beta testing is being conducted throughout Crossbell State. This system the police department has implemented is one such example. Though I hear the guild has also started experimenting with terminal systems too. That should be enough to get you started. How about I let you guys work that support request that just came in? Understood. But, what do we do after that? I'd love to say do whatever you feel like, but you can bet that the real requests will start pouring in after your lecture at HQ is over. Let's see. Considering this is your first assignment, try completing this as a statement to HQ saying that you're capable of police work. That should shut them up for a while. Is that really all it's gonna take? Oh, and Lloyd, why don't you give everyone a tour of the city on the way there? Yeah, well, we gotta check the city out, man. A tour of the city? Why? You'll be the ones protecting the place, so it only makes sense for you to all to learn just what kind of place it is. Oh, and be sure to stop by the weapon shop and Orbital store right outside. As police officers, those places will be pretty handy in the future. Understood. We'll make sure to pay them a visit. I'll be in my office most of the time, probably either reading a magazine or taking a nap. He'll be reading an issue of Electronic Gaming Monthly, or possibly Tips and Tricks. If you run into any problems, don't bother me. You're smart kids, so figure it out yourselves. Well then, off you go. We're smart guys. He's also got a cigar in his mouth. Wait a minute. There goes our boss, everyone. Are we really gonna be okay? Probably not. I fear the road ahead of us will be difficult. Anyway, this is our first real assignment. Indeed it is. Let's walk around the city a bit first, and then take care of that support request. There's no need to rush just because this is our first official mission. Let's take our time and get a feel for things. Indeed. I agree. Understood. Time to hit the road, then. Let's hit it hard. When you inspect the terminal at the SSS and choose Check Requests, a list of available support requests is displayed. The support requests are completely optional, but completing them earns you Mira and DP. Cool. Coke Zero style. Landscapes of the streets. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. We got 1,000 Mira. In case you were not aware of that. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. All right. Detective. We've completed one request. No DP. How sad. Ba 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 ba. Support request. Ba 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 ba. We're not loving it. Alright. Gonna jump a savity save here because it's the right thing to do. I'm gonna go use the facility. I'll be back.